Who is Nate Ament?
Nate Ament first is a child of God. Second, he's a big family man. And third, he's a hooper.
Angel Reese, Bub Carrington, Nate. Is this the DMV takeover of Reebok or no?
The DMV's already taken over, I think, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like we're the best, the best hoop place in the world. In Maryland and Northern Virginia, just all the hoopers, all the football players, everybody, they want to make a name for themselves. And that type of environment, that type of culture just breeds, constant athletes every year. So I'm grateful to be from the DMV, and they definitely one of the big reasons why I am the person I am today.
You talked about the competitive aspect of the DMV. Was it always like that out there, like in terms of like all the hoopers and stuff? Because now I'm starting to really notice about it, but do you feel like it's always been like that?
For sure. For me, at least for me, being from the DMV and, sometimes hooping with guys from the DMV, they don't really care who I am. They don't care, how many stars I have or, what player I am or how high I'm ranked. They want to just, that fuels them, if anything, to beat me. They want to, they're constantly attacking me. They want to, prove that they're better than me and they're one of the best players in the DMV. So having that type of environment it's amazing.
What, like, in your early years, what is a moment that you, like, really comes to mind with you in your early years of you hooping?
It was just, like I said before, the NBA Combine. We would go to our local elementary school. I remember this specific example. Me and three other guys, we were, on the white top, and we were just doing, like, planks, like 6 inches in planks and just working on our core every day. But we would have the weighted vest on, running around the school. And we would just be out there every day, and this was during COVID time, so we had nothing else to do. And that's definitely what's the foundation of who I am and who the player I am today is, those early days of, just working out every single day and, making basketball my identity.
Yep, and then at what age did you realize, oh, Nate, yeah, I'm nice now?
Yeah, I'd probably say in those early years, I didn't think I was nice like that, to be honest. I think I was too skinny and, people were just pushing me around, but the last couple of years playing on the circuit, I feel like I just came to that guy. And obviously, my last couple of years of high school, just coming into that role of being a leader and being, the man on the team, has definitely just helped me realize that, I can just take this however far I want to take it.
Do you feel like you've had a chip on your shoulder this whole way throughout your high school process?
Definitely. I feel like respect is something you have to earn. And for me, that's what I've been trying to do is earn my respect. Critics, they're always talking about the player I am, and I feel like that's just not, you don't get to tell me the player I am, I get to decide what the player I am. So the chip on my shoulder has always helped me, and it's really motivated me to keep going.
That was a bar, I like that one. All right, and then what motivates you?
I would say, first, like I said, I'm a child of God, so, God gave me these gifts and abilities, and I feel like I would be doing, my faith and injustice if I didn't work at it every day. I don't know the path that I'm going to take. I don't know if, what's going to happen tomorrow in a couple of years, but I feel like to really trust God with my path, and this isn't the path I set on, it's the path that He made for me. So that, and then also just, my family, of course, they're my huge supporting staff, and, without them, I wouldn't be where I am today.
I know you have a million writers talking about Nate's game. He does this, he does that. But what does Nate feel his game is? Describe your game.
I would like to say versatile first, but I think I'm just a competitor first. I want to win every chance I get on the court. I would say that, honestly, I hate losing more than I like winning. I hate the feeling of knowing someone beat me on the court. But, that fuels me every day. Obviously, I feel like I'm one of the most versatile people in my class. I can handle the ball, I can shoot the ball. I feel like I can start to defend 1 through 5. I just feel like I've been growing so much and that I still have a lot of more room to improve.
Yeah, and you've already accomplished so much, but what do you feel like is important to you that you want to accomplish in these early years?
I definitely, for me right now, it's all about my high school. I want to win every game that we have. I want to, be I'm not a state champ yet, so I got to be a state champ. And just, win all the big time matches we got coming up. And then I feel like once college comes, I can focus on college, and in the NBA, I can focus on that. But for me right now, it's just maximizing me as a high school player, maximizing my team as a high school player.
Yep, and then what about your future makes you excited?
Like I said, the possibility of being a state champ, going back tomorrow to school and being able to work out with my guys again, those are like family to me. But looking down the road, just picking a college, starting my college career is going to be insane to me. And then hopefully, if I get the chance to be in the NBA, it's all exciting.
It's kind of where you say NBA last. Yeah, I thought you were gonna. Most kids, they skip everything about their teammates, everything. They go straight to the NBA. What made you say your teammates, all that? Like, yeah, I think that's kind of unique that you said that.
I feel like it's just unfair to my teammates, unfair to all the people around me to be focused on, a couple years down the road when I need to focus on now. I heard a saying, you have to unpack your bags. I feel like I just need to unpack my bags and be where I'm at right now, stay where my feet are planted, and then if I continue to work and continue to grow, then the NBA is inevitable. But first things first, I have to be where I am.
Yep. And then, what does this game of basketball mean to Nate?
It means a lot. Without basketball, I feel like I wouldn't be who I am. It's such a game where you can get as much as you want, or you can get nothing. But it all depends on how much you're willing to work. And that growth factor and everything like that is just everything. It means so much to be able to, measure how far you've come, how far you've grown, and things like that are just why you love basketball so much.
Talk about having a PE as an NIL athlete and in high school. Did you ever think that would be possible?
No, that's crazy. It's insane. Back to when I first started playing and I was wearing beat up KDs, I thought that was always going to be the case. I was always going to have some beat up shoes on, or I was going to be wearing some running shoes, but. Just thinking about having your own PE is special, man. It's everything a young basketball kid wants to have. So having my own PE it's a dream come true, really. But it's also like a signifier. I gotta keep working hard if I want to, stay where I am and keep growing, and come up with more PEs or my own shoe. Then I have to keep working hard and stay the course.
When a kid sees Nate Ament as the first player in high school with his own PE, do you think it's going to change the landscape of high school basketball?
First things first, I hope it inspires them, if anything. I hope it does change the landscape a little bit. I hope kids realize that you can get anything you want out of basketball as long as you're willing to work hard at it. I feel like it's going to kind of trailblaze a new path, like not necessarily with other brands, but especially with Reebok. Like, this is one of the brands that really wants their athletes to be authentically who they are, and by being authentic who you are, you'll get everything you want, and people will love that and love you for it. So I feel like just being who you are and doing that is the best path to be on.
What are people going to say about Nate? What are 3 things you think they're going to say?
First things first, I think they're going to say he's a great kid. I really hope that when I get to NBA, that my character is first, being a child of God, a family guy. And my parents raised me that way, so I feel like that would do them justice to show that. And on the court, I really just hope, first things first, they say he's a competitor. I feel like that's the baseline for everything. And then obviously the skills will come next, being versatile and being one of the most versatiles in the league, hopefully, when I'm there.